Just go, just do it. It's fine.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another video. It's welcome to the Possibilities podcast. Apologies, you can see we're having a bit of a technical conflab in the background. But today, off the back of some recommendations in the comments, and again, thanks to everyone for your continued support comments. We're going to be reviewing another REN video called Red Suspenders, I believe it's called.
No, Shot the Sheriff cover. Someone recommended Shot the Sheriff cover.
Okay, so we're doing Shot the Sheriff cover. Okay, great. So again, we've no view on this at all. It's off the cuff. We've not seen it before. I haven't heard this song before, apart from the recommendations and the comments. So please keep them coming, both on REN and alternative music that we should be reviewing, videos, wherever you guys would like to see. Happy to take that up. And again, it's completely live, so we're going to see it one take and provide feedback as it goes. So without further ado, unless Mike, you want to comment?
Can I just ask what people are expecting from this, and have they heard the original? Because this is Bob Marley's. This has got a lot to live up to.
It's a big one, yeah.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
I know what it's like, obviously, but it's not something I've listened to recently.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some expectations then. Okay, expectations are there. We've obviously reviewed a few REN kind of songs before, so we've got some mental model on how we expect this potentially to go. But yeah, super interested. And again, we can stop it at different junctures and talk about different
stuff. I'm expecting this to be a little bit different to what we've already consumed as well, because I think people were making suggestions that were slightly different. It sounds like REN's got a wide-ranging catalogue of styles of music. I feel like this is going to be slightly different.
Okay.
I'm not saying Sick Boy style, but I'm hoping it's something where it's a bit more follows the traditional architecture I'm used to. That's what will win me again.
How long is it, Tim? It's not a 13 minutes.
This is going to be it's 5 minutes now. Are we ready?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ready.
Shit. See, I've got the original in my head now.
And that's okay.
Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can see everything. Yeah. You see a mix of rock there with a bit of Oasis as well. I just say that's a cracking tash from the drummer. That's a great moustache. Straight away. Pull me in.
Can I just pause it? Am I right in saying that he is self-taught guitarist?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Oh.
Very good.
Very Eric Clapton, I like something from Lethal Weapon.
Well, this is echoing like a traditional kind of what you hear in like a jazz manual, right? So like where they're going to come in at different junctures, like they're not starting off immediately. He's doing the intro, and you can see the drummer in the background. He doesn't quite know where to start, right? Hence why he's looking at the signal almost from REN to be like, Are we going in now? Are you going to start? Or are you still riffing?
Yeah, it looks like they're feeling their way into the music, doesn't it?
Correct. Yeah, like that's interesting.
Is this volume okay for you? Am I okay? Because I didn't mute my mic then.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my hometown, people were trying to track me down for crime that I did not commit.
Why is he putting on an accent?
For the murder, love and dignity. For the life.
Mike.
I think that's class.
Mike.
I think he's trying to sing it in the same style as Bob Marley, and do it justice, as in not a cover where you make it your own. I think he's trying to copy it
Yeah.
almost. But
Okay.
I'm cool with that. I think he's
He-
not doing a
I
bad
think he's
job of it so
nailing
far.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's nailing it. Yeah.
I love the outside. You know, it's just for me, I love this.
People
the fact that
people
it's
sat
so
around watching that.
yeah. There's people walking by who just like on there with their life. Imagine just walking past this and then like hearing that and then getting drawn in. Ah, this
I wonder if they
epic.
were extras, or are they people who's like, oh, we're shooting a video, by the way, and they've just stopped and watched, not knowing what they were going to get.
Yeah. Yeah, if you know that in
Okay.
the chat, guys,
I
let
think
us know.
you want that though. You'd want that response, wouldn't you? Like that kind
Yeah.
of awe and you know, I don't know why you have extras. I think if you're able to do it in a setting, like some people do it in subways and things, don't they? They do it in subways in like public malls and things like that, and they gauge like public kind of interactivity, which is part of the whole experience. And he's doing a good job.
It does
Yeah.
feel like really
That
authentic.
guitar at the
Like,
beginning, like, was just sweet. That sounded great, and I was like, "This is going to be good. I hope this goes how I expect it to go."
Well,
all right.
he might stop in a second, right? And then he might start aggressively rapping, and then he might start.
Yeah, no, that's what I expected.
I'm joking. I'm sure he'll keep it kind of consistent with this, maybe.
Other deputy, but I said, "Guitar shot the sheriff, but I do not shoot my deputy." Oh, no, 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 no. Guitar shot the sheriff, but I swear it wasn't self-defense. Sheriff John Brown, that man helped me. And for what I just don't know. Whenever I would cut the fantasy, we would say that you leave before we go. Yeah, you would say that you never fly before, but I said, shut the shepherd, but I do not shoot.
Go, Rob. You're on mute. Well, this is annoying. We need to. Can I just say, by the way, so far,
You can see that it's live in principle, right? Because you can see that there's a bus going by in the background. So I think
I think
it
it's
probably
live.
is. You know, he's in a street somewhere. It could be in any of the major cities, probably in the country, and then he's doing this, which is great for a start. And then number two, like what I like about it, it feels raw again, right? What I mean by that is, like he's not in a studio, like where they're doing like mass kind of vocal changes and things like this to improve it, so it's dead on, you know, pitch, dead on the notes and things like that. I just think it's really raw, which is nice, makes it more powerful, and the fact that he probably would not play this same guitar melodies again, like it's all on the cuff, right, off the cuff, which is good.
yeah, I don't know if it is or it isn't. I mean,
Oh no. Don't get me wrong. What he's doing there, right? Let me say it. He's soloing in the key, right?
oh yeah.
Exact like he's doing it there. What we're hearing today now, if we went and saw him tomorrow, probably wouldn't be the same thing. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I agree with that.
So I also think that's really cool. That's really cool. But I had to stop.
You know, it'd been awesome if that was in Jamaica. Where I reckon people would quite feel he's done it justice there, done Mr. Marley justice, because that's pretty awesome. I haven't heard any other covers of that song, but I think that's a good good tribute.
Again, Mike. This is two examples where I've heard you say this is really good. So maybe
Yeah. Well, they are, but these are very, very different from High Ren and Jenny and Screech. Like completely different.
Just remember what I said earlier on in one of the videos around, I don't think you can pick one single genre. Like we talked about, I said about Robbie Williams. He's got his what he does, and then he tried to go into rap and it didn't work.
Yeah. think it was
People
Rudebox,
normally
that
stay
album.
in their lane. Yeah, people normally stay in
Yeah.
their lane. Like Taylor Swift does a certain type of song. Like whoever if you had Linkin Park, they're not going to do you know, a rap song or like solely rap or do you know what I mean? It's all, but with Ren, it feels like he's able to go into different genres and experiment
He's
a
a
little bit
chameleon.
more.
He's a musical chameleon, Tim.
That was in the
Mm.
comments. Someone
Oh, was
said
it?
that in the
Was
comments.
there?
He's a musical chameleon. Yeah. The thing is, like, and I'll agree with that. And if someone said, "Oh, well, he does this, he does that," and I would like, it's kind of like a jack of all trades and a master of none. However, these are pretty awesome. These last two have been completely different than what I expected in a really good way.
And
I still don't think you could say that High Ren is a song in comparison to when you listen to this. This is a song. This is proper traditional sense music, conventional. That is more like, I think someone used the words storytelling with a guitar, and I'm like, yeah, that I agree with that. It's a screenplay, and I agree with that too. It's quite different to being music in my eyes. But I'm not, I can't sit there and deny the guy's talent, and I'm not. Like, that is awesome. The guitar playing, all that, the singing on these last two has been awesome. Proper hook bait for me.
what?
I would quite happily listen to a lot more now to see, hold on, if he's got this as well, what else is out there for him? Yeah.
He
We need to start naming the people who's recommended these songs.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but he gives you such a range, doesn't he? Is the point? Like if you want to hear technical guitar playing, boom, you've got it. If you want to hear solos, you've got it. If you want to hear, like, if you want visual kind of richness, he's kind of got it. If you want a bit of gritty kind of reality, he talks about the context of modern day kind of trials and tribulations. He showcases here real streets, right? If you
I
want,
feel
Yeah.
like
he just covers everything,
I feel like he's unapologetic in who he is.
Yeah, he just
He's not trying to be somebody else. He's being him. He's his authentic self, and I think that's
I do like the
commendable.
comments where obviously some have been quite negative, but I like the ones who are going, well, okay, this isn't for you, but this will be. And they're kind of right. Actually, I can't,
I think
this is
they were spot
much more palatable for me.
yeah,
Try the mute button when we play the next. See if it improves the volume.
yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll chuck mine on now. Let's go.
I shot the sheriff, but I slept wasn't something food.
You're on mute.
I know. Not that I want to stop it there, but what I also there's two things I picked up and I thought was interesting. Right. Firstly, he's quite happy to go back and let someone else take the lead. Right.
Just about to say that. I love the fact that he sat down and let someone else have the starlight for a minute.
I thought that's great. That's number one.
Yeah.
And then number two, I believe they might be recording this live, and then they've run some production in the background in the studio, just to clean up it if there's any background noise from any
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think these are extras. I think that people just happen to be.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, we're
'Cause
setting up a video.
You can hear the reverb in the background, right? They haven't cut it. And
He
I think
does that in a lot of his videos. So you think in
Great.
Jenny and Screech, where he had one of the best bits in there for me in terms of like realism was when he says when he's talking about Violet in character she says silent, and then he goes quiet and he says, wait, say something, Violet, and he goes quiet and you hear the seagulls in the background
Yeah,
It
yeah, I
picks up
remember
that
that.
sound. I thought, oh, that's ace. That is.
That, guys, is something that's very rare. Like in I don't want to use the word commercial music, but something that's like mainstream, like widely consumed, where you don't have a song that's like engineered to the highest, cutting
Oh
out
yeah, agreed.
the background noise, cutting.
Yeah, I don't like music
Right.
like that. To be fair, it's which
This is
yeah,
this is another example then of that underlying premise. He kind of goes against the grain, right? He swims backwards, as they say, right? Where he's gone, you know what? I'll let someone else take the limelight here. We'll play it live. We'll have a bunch of people who maybe don't know what they expect to see as the audience in a street. We'll record it, but we won't make it like nigh on engineered to perfection, if that makes sense, right? Even though it's very, very high quality anyway. And I like
I
it.
wonder who the guitarist is there. That other guitarist. I bet you someone in the comments will know that.
I
Maybe
Yeah,
that'd be the
that'd be
next
good
rabbit
to
hole
know.
to go down.
but
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm just thinking now, in that audience, this could have been something that like he put out to his fans. So I'm going to do this short notice. You can make it. Come and see us. There could be like renegades in there. There could be someone in our comments who was actually there. How cool would that be?
that'd be great. That'd be great. But you can see it's a range
That
of people.
would be that's awesome. That.
It's a range of people that look like there's there's a slightly older person there. I think in the back. It's like a younger person there. Like again, it's the musical appeals.
It's a kid. There's a
Yeah.
kid as well there.
Yeah, the kid as well. Yeah, it appeals beyond specific niche kind of ages. Like it's not as if they say, oh, if you're an alternative 20-year-old, like you will only like this, type of thing. Like that's not the case.
No, it's bigger
What's
than that,
interesting
isn't
is
it?
the comments on the High Ren video we had when that was put out. Is I think people probably got the impression that I would prefer the over-manufactured music and the auto-tune, and I absolutely don't. This to me is like it's a mix of that more traditional architecture and conventional music, but I like the other bits, like you say, he's stepping down, he's giving someone else the line, like the background noise too is what I enjoy that because, like you say, I think as you said it, Rob, not many people do that. That's what makes it a bit unique.
Yeah.
But
Mainstream.
still, again, this is way more palatable than for me than what High Ren was. And maybe we should go back and redo that. I might watch it again in my own time at some point. But I still don't think it's gonna be for me. But maybe I'll appreciate it more knowing this is what he's capable of, sort of thing.
I think he will, only because, and I'm only saying that through experience. Obviously, when we went into this Ren journey, I'd watched High Ren, I don't know how many times, because I watched it and then I watched reaction videos of it. And even though I was watching the reaction videos, I'd pick up something new every time. And I think it is one of those ones that the more you watch it, the more you pick up on.
Yeah, gift that keeps giving.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. Want me to finish it off?
Yeah.
Look at the crowd in the background as well.
Woke up this morning.
I want to see the rest of it. I want to see some more like that. Yeah, that was cool. That was.
Yeah, you heard it fading out. Then you could hear people. He started saying something to the crowd. Then
Oh, you hear them go woo in the background.
you heard them wooing, and he started speaking, and it cut out. So I wonder what he said.
Yeah. And that kind of echoes the notion of like pop-ups. When people they do pop-ups, they do like a dance swing, and then they do drop out. Like he's probably done that, and then done a showcase of the song, and then he'll do something else afterwards. But he's like testing the water with that kind of rendition and seeing that people's perspectives. He didn't mince the track, is what I'm saying. Like,
There's obviously people in the comments who kind of relate to knowing, oh, this is what he's going to like. This will make him a renegade. I would love to know what would be the next song to go and visit actually, because someone seems to know what the footsteps are for this journey to get me on board better than what I do, certainly.
We started together at probably that most chaotic version, I suppose, for someone that
Oh, defo. Yeah.
So
If they were all like that, by the way, I would be bashing this. I would not be listening to anymore.
Introductory session to Ren where you follow these kind of 5 things, like they have like sagas and stuff. Watch episode 5, 1, 5, 10, that type of thing, like going through the motion on TV series. It's probably the same thing around consumption of this type of
I think I've
music.
seen there was one called Mini Game, like 1, 2, or 3 or something like that. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but
someone commented about Englishman in New York. He done as a cover. Now, I love The Police, so I would certainly like to listen to that. I
yeah,
would
I
hope
love that
would
song.
be. Yeah, well, I'm happy to do that at some point as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are we wrapping up? Who done the introduction? Was it Rob?
It was me, I think. Yeah, so
Rob.
everyone, look,
Go for it.
thanks very much again for your interactivity. We don't necessarily expect the volume of subscribers, the volume of comments we hopefully will receive, and we're very grateful. So if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, continue to comment. We'll interact as much as we possibly can, and we really do appreciate the guidance on where to go, and if, of course, if you've got any other alternatives you'd like us to review, anything else, could be a music video, could be a short, could be a clip, whatever it may be, happy to take the lead and direction and jump into that for you as well. Thanks very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And again, we've been Rob, Mike, and Tim, and looking forward to speaking again.